What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So, hey, I've been going live on TikTok. Oh, let me get that microphone in front of me here. I think everything is set up still. Um, that's a little loud. It's like it's hot. Like it's a hot. Come on, Mike. Get right. Come on, Mike. It seemed like it's spiking on me. Hey, anyway, uh, I've been having a lot of stuff going on here lately. My TikTok is starting to jump a little bit. YouTube is starting to jump for me a little bit. Everything, basically, I'm seeing good signs in my life right now. Good signs. Let me get this up on here right quick so I can see what I'm missing. So yesterday, I just wanted to run a test, and I might do a test again today. Um, I wanted to run a test to see how it sounded if I did a live stream with off of YouTube. Let me go to home right quick. There we go. So I wanted to see how it would sound if I ran a live stream, also doing a screen share off of TikTok videos, because I think I want to do stuff like that more often. Basically, man, this mic is loud. I keep getting red. All right. Yeah. So basically, I'd be needing some way to make my content flow. Like I need subject, I need people to interact with. And so I've been interacting on TikTok, trying to get longer videos up for YouTube. And it just wasn't working because people would finally start showing up on YouTube. And then I'd be interacting with the people on TikTok. And then the people on YouTube would be like, hey, I ain't messing with you because you ain't really here talking to us. And basically, I guess what I'm saying is I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. But one thing that I'm realizing is by going live on YouTube, it seems like it's making my channel wake up and my other content is starting to get views more. So today, I had a lot of time to work on some of the inside features of YouTube. Basically, I went through my analytics. I tightened up all my videos. Any video that was producing more than 1,000 views, I went in and I tightened up my analytics on it, meaning I did my SEO, my search engine optimization. I went through a lot of videos and I put end cards in them so that when a person gets to the end of the video, it would kind of guide them. Hey, if you want to see more, here's where you can click. So on all the train content, every train video that I have right now, I went ahead and I started, I put the end cards in so people could find where to go to see the next video. And another thing I did was, so I did all my hashtags. I went ahead and checked off everything. I made sure everything was monetized properly. And I went ahead and retitled some things that were missing. And then I even found some videos that I had not uploaded. Basically, they were still unlisted. And so I went ahead and if you couldn't tell, 3 of them popped up today because I just went ahead and put them out, but I didn't mean to put them out. I just made them public thinking that they would go back to being, hey, they were public when I posted them, but they weren't public. So I went ahead and uploaded those. And then another thing that I did was I went through my phone and since I got this new computer, I have a hard drive, an external hard drive that I have hooked up to the computer because my phone is only 256 gig hard drive and my computer is 256 hard drive. But what is great about the new stuff today, especially the computer, and when you get the iPhone 15 and 16, which I don't have yet, but I will be getting the 16 hopefully in the next few months, they have USB-C and you can hook an external hard drive up to them. So I've been looking up and doing research on all the different cool hubs and things like that that you can use to get more storage space. And so right now I have a 500 gig external solid state hard drive hooked up to my Mac Mini. And what I did is I cleaned out my phone and I got all the train content that's on my phone off my phone. And now it's on that external SD. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to keep it cataloged. I'm hoping I will end up being able to buy better storage solutions later. But for right now, this is the best storage solution that I have. So what I plan on doing is buying backup drives, and I'm going to keep this train content because I'm thinking one day I might either start a new channel and just make it a train content channel, or one day, if I'm no longer with the train, I can take this content and edit it up and still put it out again at later dates. Uh, some stuff I have not uploaded because I actually shoot a lot of train content, and then I'm only uploading it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I have more train content than I've actually put out. And then for some videos, it won't hurt to put it out more than one time. So I'm going to catalog my train content, which I went ahead and got it all in one place today. I'll be cataloging that out here soon, hopefully. I'm working heavily on trying to get my workflow together, get an understanding of how this all this stuff works, and just playing around with it, trying to find out what works and what doesn't. I know a lot of people are watching and wondering, like, hey, what is this guy doing? He's just putting out content. And I'm gonna be honest, the best way to get used to something is to basically just utilize it. And that's what I'm doing, is I am doing my best to utilize this platform, the streaming app, every single day. I'm not shooting for any particular goal other than making myself better. That is one of the things that I feel like is necessary every day. Teach yourself something, try to learn something, and basically just try to get better. And so that's what I'm doing every day. And I'm coming on here live. I don't feel like I have to do it live, but it's something that I kind of want to do. I want to put myself in a position to make my communication skills better, to make my reading skills better, a lot of different things. So today, I can talk about the analytics again, but there's really no reason for that. But I did tighten everything up. And what I'm saying is the production on it is starting to come out so much better on my YouTube channel. And so I know by going live on a basically what I'm finding out is the more you interact with YouTube, the more they send out your content. People who interact with YouTube less, your videos will get less views because you're not in it. It's one of those things. The algorithm messes with who messes with it. It will send you more stuff if you search for more stuff. It will send out your stuff if you put up more stuff, and basically interacting with it. The bigger your portfolio and your catalog gets, the more opportunities you give the world to find you. And so that is why the more content you have out, the more eyes that will look into your content, because people will just be searching for anything and everything. And so for me, I am not a niche. I feel like I'm becoming one. The train content is kind of like taking over, whether I want it to or not. And that's pretty cool with me. It don't bother me. I actually like trains. So this is perfect to me. The only thing is I'm not the one in control of the train. So I don't really have much say so over it. Now, as far as the train go, I will be shooting a video coming up soon with Santa Claus, and I actually had a video where me and Santa Claus linked up for a second. I thought that was pretty cool. How many people can say they cool with Santa Claus like that? You know what I'm saying? But I can. So anyway, my kids actually thought that was really cool because they like, what? You get to see Santa? But we're gonna be shooting a train video here soon. I'm sitting here thinking about and actually going through my content, and that is one reason why I shoot so much content, because I'm always looking for the best angle to bring content from. And now that I've shot so many different angles, it's kind of like, what angle is going to be the best angle to show Santa Claus from? You know what I'm saying? When he's riding in the train, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have with him when we actually start shooting. I'm gonna try and meet with him the day before so we can talk about how long he wants to do the day after. Um, he's not charging me, and I'm not getting paid for it either. So it's gonna be one of those things where we're both kind of doing it, kind of support each other. I'm hoping that my video, I'll give it to him, he can use it for his advertisement. The train owners are going to get to use it for their advertisement, and then I'm going to use it just for y'all to be able to watch. If y'all interested in stuff like that, you can watch it on my YouTube channel. I got the okay from the train owner, and Santa Claus is on board, so it looks like I'm gonna be able to bring that to y'all. Other than that, what else happened today? I organized my content. I got ready for my live stream on TikTok tonight. What I've been doing on TikTok for live stream is acting like a radio host. All I do is sit behind this computer with this microphone that I'm talking to y'all on now, but I actually use a different microphone when I'm on. I use these right here. I actually have been taking this one and putting it in front of my speaker, and then I've been putting the other one on my lapel, and I've been just acting like a radio host and playing music off of YouTube. So basically, people come in and they request a song from me, and I just sit there and play songs. And all I do is I just sit there and take notes, like as they fill up my timeline with song suggestions. I write them down, and last night I had the most amount of song requests that I've ever had. I couldn't keep up anymore. We had to stop so many times. Like I had to stop and say, hey, no more song requests until we get through this list. And every day, and see, this is what I mean. When you show up with consistency and give people something to look for, then you start having more people show up with consistency to rock with you. Uh, when it first started out, I think I got like 2 people, but it was still more than what I was getting on YouTube. And they started engaging with me, and it started out engagement about dog training, because on TikTok, that's mainly what I promote, is dog training. uh Nobody cares about my dog training on YouTube. It's funny how certain platforms perform better with certain things. Like train content don't do good on TikTok, but train content does amazing on YouTube. Dog training does good on TikTok, but dog training doesn't do good on YouTube. And then nothing does good on Facebook for me. So but I don't, but it's also about how much you engage with platforms. I don't engage with Facebook as often as I engage with these other platforms. Every platform that I use them for different reasons. YouTube, I use it to catalog my information. Everything that I want to get off my phone, I put it up on YouTube, because YouTube allows me to find it. You have playlists to put things in. You have searchability, so you can find things easily. YouTube is very much my external hard drive system. I was just talking to one of my military partners, Mac. Yeah, I've seen him on here with me a couple times. He just went and bought a new computer. He got a the one above mine is the Mac. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one above the mini, and it looks just like them, but it's above it. And he's talking about all this external storage solution stuff, and that's basically what I started using YouTube for. I didn't come into YouTube to be a YouTuber. I actually started YouTube first off of trying to let my family members, because my oldest son was born in Germany. So I started it so I would let my family members see my son while we were overseas. And it was the first platform that let me shoot 15-minute videos or longer, because I wanted my family to see my son being able to walk and saying his first words and things like that. So I wasn't trying to share it with the world, but I noticed that the world started watching, and it was kind of weird, because I'm like, whoa, I really don't want the world watching my son, but I needed my family members to be able to feel like they were watching my son grow up. So I had videos of him using a we had got our first Dyson vacuum while we were over there, and he's pushing the Dyson vacuum around. And it was kind of one of those, here, I just wanted to show my family. And people were like writing, like, wow, if he can push that vacuum, I know I can handle it. And it started being like my first product reviews. People walked me into product reviews, and product reviews are how I ended up growing my channel, because I would just shoot a video of anything and everything that I came across. I wish I would have shot one about this Mac Mini that I bought, but I'm not good at shooting computer stuff, because I don't understand the internals, and people be wanting to see the stuff that I don't 100% understand. So I stick to videos about things that I understand. I shot some microphone videos, and I got some bad reviews, because my microphone videos aren't like everybody else's, but that's okay. But anyway, I started YouTube for that reason right there, just to share information with my family. And then it became a great place for me to clear off my phone. Basically, if I had photos, I can make a video out of it and then just upload it to YouTube. And as long as I remembered what I named it, and for photos, you could just be like photos from December of 2009, and you can just put them all in a video. And then whenever you want those photos back, you can just go and do screenshots off your video, off your video. You stop the photo, hit pause, wait till they go away, the little markers, and then you just do a screenshot of it, and you got your photo back if you wanted it back. A lot of times, especially with technology being so easy to take photos now, I don't even take photos anymore for a real purpose. I just take photos because I can. I be feeling like I'm gonna put them up on one of my platforms, and then I never do, and then they just clog up my phone. I got millions, it feels like millions and millions of photos on hard drives, and then the hard drives get outdated because they don't have the hardware to go with the newer basically. Now that everything's USB-C, I got a bunch of hard drives that can't connect to USB-C, so you have to use dongles and things like that, and a lot of them have to be plugged into the wall. Basically, I don't do that stuff anymore. I just go ahead and catalog it, put it up on YouTube, delete it off my phone. After it's on YouTube, it's like just delete it off my phone. And anything that doesn't make the cut to get up on YouTube is probably wasn't important to me. Now, everything that you put up on YouTube does not have to be seen by the public. You can make things private, you can make things unlisted. If you make them private, no one can see it but you. If you make it unlisted, anybody who has um a link to it can see it. So I can post something unlisted and then I can share it with all my family and then they can go see it anytime they want to, but the average person can't just pop in and see it. You would have to have the link to actually see it. Uh that helped me out because like I said, the storage. So Apple and Google, they charge you like $10 a month to have 2 terabytes of storage, where YouTube is actually paying me. They pay me every month for using their platform as storage. So that's basically, if you look at my content and you're just wondering like why is he all over the place with his content? What I'm saying is my YouTube channel is nothing more than you getting to experience my life. It is my life. I came in contact with something and I just wanted to share it with the world. Some things I feel like some people will never see or experience in their life. Some things are just, hey, I enjoy it. So here, you get to watch it if you want to. Like my basil garden or my indoor gardening. A lot of people don't care about stuff like that, and it shows because it don't get views. But to me, that's like a memory. Maybe a year from now, maybe I'm not doing basil anymore. Who knows? But that's what YouTube is to me. It's just cataloging my life out and what I have done in life and where I can give helpful advice, where I can give tips, different things like that. So last night I tried to do a reaction video and I found out that I had sound feedback from my computer. And I'm wondering if I plug my headphones in, would that stop the sound from being heard through the microphone? But then at the same time, which I probably need to try that. Matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do while we're on here, I'm going to try and see because I'm starting to realize where my problems are. That's why I get on here every night to see if I can't work through some of these issues. Basically, practice makes better. And so that is what I am trying to do is just get better every night. And not every, yeah, every night. Excuse me. My wife made Kool-Aid and that junk is good. But anyway, when I was listening to the audio off of the computer, I wasn't hearing it through my headphones. So I'm going to switch my headphones out. Headphones into my computer. So I'm no longer hearing my headphones through my microphone. So I'm going to switch my audio out. We're going to go to external headphones built in. Do I hear myself? I don't hear myself. Uh okay, so I can hear them now. Okay, so I can now hear my speakers on StreamYard, but I can't hear my microphone audio. I need to learn how to work that. But that's great though, because now if I do let's say I pull back in TikTok again, let's go ahead and do a screen share. And I'm going to do a screen share and pull in TikTok. Screen share. We just want this right here. And we're going to hit share. All right. So now I'm going to see if I listen to something, will I hear it? I hear it perfect in my headphones.
Between.
I thought this was a dope video to share, so that's why I'm sharing it.
Let's say hello to Santa. Hey. How you doing, Santa? Good to see you. Good to see you too.
We're not coordinating times here.
All right, so it worked. And now I can hear it, but no one else can hear it. So let's see if I can hear it on here. And now I can hear it, but no one else can hear it.
Let's say hello to Santa.
Let's see if I can hear it on here.
How you doing, Santa? Good to see you. Good to see you too.
So it works. And now I just found out that this is the way to do it if I wanted to watch content on YouTube. So I just figured that out. But now I can't hear myself through the microphone. So I don't know if I'm loud, if my microphone is sounding good.
Let's say hello to Santa.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, thank you for joining.
How you doing, Santa? Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Thank you.
We're not
I am working through some issues. Last night I did a live stream. Last night I did a live stream and I couldn't hear the audio except for through the speaker of my computer, and it made it so it was feeding back into the microphone, and then I had an echo in it, and I was trying to figure out how to get that echo out, and now I have figured out. But the only problem is now I just don't hear me in my headphones, and I really like to be able to hear the feedback of myself in my headphones, and I can't hear it now. So it just seems strange because I actually want to be able to hear through the microphone. But I now know if I want to do a live stream and watch the content at the same time, this would be the way to do it, because now I can hear the audio and I know exactly how everybody else is hearing the audio. So this is the way I am going to do it. Matter of fact, let's just go through some of my content right quick. And
dog food is all that's needed. No treats.
This has been great. Hold on right quick. I have been putting out so much content on TikTok. Let's see how this changes. So I'm currently at 4,828 followers. And I've just been putting out content after content. I've been trying to get started on dog training, but no one is I mean, people are communicating with me about dog training, but since so many people are out of state, they don't see the benefit in doing dog training like online or virtually. And I feel like I can help people, but no one really wants that right now. So this is my TikTok, and the videos are doing good. But if you look, a lot of them are staying pretty consistent around 600, 700 views. But for a channel that only has basically I'm not even at 5,000 followers yet, it's doing pretty good in my opinion. And if you look, some of these videos like this one right here, this one's got 1,300 views. Actually, this one's probably the better one right here, 1,300 views, and it has 234 likes. So that is doing fairly well. I guess I could let it play.
All right. Between. Sit.
And if you look, I'm getting a lot of comments. I'm getting a lot of comments on the videos. They're actually doing well. It's just not. So I got 31 comments on this video already. And this video has only been up for 4 hours now. So this video is doing pretty good for only being up 4 hours. I'm very happy with how it is performing. I'm doing this just because I really want to see how the sound works on this device. It's new for me. I have the setup and it's going really nice. One thing that I'm really enjoying about this whole thing is now tonight I am going to be using this same setup because I'm going to go live on TikTok after I get off of here. So at midnight. So I'll be getting off here in a little bit. But I'm going to go live on TikTok. And I use the same setup, except for I use my phone when I go live on TikTok, and they have green screen on theirs too. So the green screen still works great. Also, um, like I was saying earlier, I had been handwriting everything down. Well, tonight I'm not going to handwrite everything down. Tonight I'm going to do it on Trello. I'm going to take my notes as people tell me what songs they want to play. I'm just going to type it in on Trello, and I'll keep them organized like that. And then I'm just going to copy and paste and put them over in YouTube, because that's all I'm using is YouTube to play the music off of. And like I said, I got a Google Max speaker. I just play that and it be bumping. I put one microphone in front of that, and then I put one microphone on my lapel, and then I just wait for the people to tell me what song they want to hear next. I feel like a radio host, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I really like that. When I was younger, I used to think I would love to be a radio host, but you couldn't do that. And when I was a kid, there was a way to do it. But if you would have taken over the airways or went on the airways and did the underground sound, like underground radio station, you would have gotten in trouble if they would have found you or caught you. And nowadays, it's like you can be a radio broadcaster just by going live on a platform and playing music. I could technically do that on YouTube, but it just would mean that all my videos would be demonetized, which is not a big deal. I see people doing reaction videos to music all the time. I'm really trying to figure out how to do reaction videos. And now, like I said, I'm learning by plugging in my microphone. I just need to get used to not hearing myself through this microphone. But I'm so worried that I'm not going to hear myself properly in the microphone. And that's what I mean. I'm getting feedback, and I see the red lights on here. One thing that I will be doing is investing in a better microphone and even a microphone stand here eventually. But I'm trying to do everything a little bit at a time, and I don't mind that. This is how you grow. You grow slow, and you keep showing up, and people will show up for you or with you, I guess. And it's really happening fast on TikTok. I was hoping it would happen faster on YouTube, but here I am, probably 2 months into YouTube going live stream, and the only one person that be watching on a regular basis is me. But it don't matter. That's not what I'm here for. I'm trying to become a better speaker, a better presenter, and I'm trying to get a better understanding of the tools that I have before me. This is how I learn how to get better with the tools that I have before me. As long as the videos are playing and playing properly, I don't care.
Sit. Hey. Down. Rise. Hey.
So this one's got 155 views in 4 hours, 10 comments.
Sit. Leave it. Between. Hey. Sit. Up. Sit.
All right, so I get asked how you train your dog and marker good behavior. When your dog does something that you want, if you're teaching it how to do a move, rise, that's crazy. You mark it with the clicker after they perform the task. Sit, and then you give them a reward. So this one's got been up 3 hours, 91 likes, 9 comments. Now, that told her she did it right. Rise, good girl. Also told her she did it right. And so this is basically what I'm doing on TikTok. And so when you want to teach your dog to follow your hand with the food, it's actually working. 87 and they will follow 87 likes in 2 hours. You want them to rise, And if you want them to do a special move, you just
It's actually working. It's just taking a little bit more time than I be wanting it to. But being patient is the way to go.
And if you want them to go between, you would put your hand between your legs and tell them to go there.
Hey, I appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you. I got 3 likes already.
So if I want to teach her a new move, I want to teach her how to roll over. So remembering to use the clicker, rise, good girl.
All right, so all I wanted to do is just come on here for a little bit. I didn't want to be on here long.
Complete the task.
I'll let this video finish.
You wait until they start going in a direction. Rise. Down. Rise. Good girl.
And that's it. So, hey, I think I stayed on here long enough. I just wanted to come on and make sure that I was learning something, and I feel like I did. I made it through a half an hour, which is also great to me. I don't need to do much more than that. I just want to come on here and go live every single day still, and that's what I plan on doing. So now I know, and I'll go back and look at some of this video. Not making it too long makes it easier for me to go through. But I just wanted to go through and take a look at what is happening with my audio when I don't have my headphones hooked up to my microphone anymore. The only way I can keep from getting feedback from the computer into my microphone is for me to put my headphones directly connected to the computer. And that's what I learned from yesterday. And then I had to figure out how to correct it today. So now I just have to get used to not hearing myself in this microphone. And that's what I'm doing. Every day I try to learn and improve on something, whether it be something I need to buy, which if we're talking about something I needed to buy, I just got, and I'll open it up right here live. How about that? We could do a little bit of a product review. So what I did is, since my computer is all USB-C, I just went and bought a USB-C to HDMI cable. And now I can plug up anything that's USB-C straight to a HDMI. I was thinking I was going to do that with my computer monitor, but my MacBook Mini came with one HDMI output, and then I hooked up a dongle, a hub that also has an HDMI output. So I technically don't have any more room for this. I have my my webcam hooked up to one output. I have my hard drive hooked up to one output, and then I also have that USB or the USB-C hub hooked up to the third output, and there's only 3 outputs on the back that can control a monitor. So I bought this kind of for no reason, but I'm sure I will need it for something later. If I wanted to add a third monitor, this would be great for that. But as long as I have a hard drive hooked up, which I may be able to hook the hard drive up to the front, but the back ports are stronger than the front ports. The front ports are just for being able to run devices like charging your phone, charging. What up? I love you too. I appreciate you joining. What you said? By the way, where are you? I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Not 100%, but I appreciate you showing up for me. I'm gonna post your comment right up for everybody to see. I appreciate you coming through. I was just about to get off, so thank you for stopping by, checking on. I'm about to go live. I'm about to go live on TikTok here in about 10 minutes. Same username. You can join me over there if you like, but I'm done on YouTube for now. I was just finishing up. Just wanted to do a little bit of a product review, but it really wasn't one. Actually, I was just testing out my equipment, but I'm pretty much done on here for now. I'm going to be on here every day, but I'm just learning until I get better, and then I will continue from there. I'm going wherever the good Lord calls me, and I feel like I have to be active on YouTube because I'm starting to understand how the algorithm work. But I kid you not, for viewership live wise, this is proving to me this is not the platform for me to go live on right now. Maybe I can go live on another platform and bring people to this platform, but clearly this is not the one for me to stay on. No idea why I'm here, Shaw. Hey, I'm sorry, but yep, I'm about to go ahead and get off. Hey, much respect, much love. Thank you for everybody who stopped by and said what's up and checked me out. But we about to end this one right here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Much respect, much love, and we out.